and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about universal basic income. What's universal basic income, you may ask? Well, universal basic income is essentially a system where every citizen would get a standard amount of money that would cover their basics: food, shelter, and in return they wouldn't be working. So that raises a lot of questions. Why wouldn't I be working? Where did my job go? What all does that entail? It's a lot of questions, but the most important one is, when is that going to happen? Really, because when you think about it, that's a crazy thought. Not having to work, but you can still live. So a lot of higher end industry people have been speaking out about this. Recently, Elon Musk, who is the CEO of Tesla, spoke out in great support for this because he knows, as many others do, such as President Obama, who spoke in front of Congress expressing concern for the future of the job market. A lot of people have realized that automation and robotics will be taking up a lot of jobs that a lot of people have. In particular, the lower income jobs, they will be gone because they will be automated. So it is estimated that by the year 2030, which isn't that far away, 50% of all jobs in America will be taken up by robots. In fact, this is not a new concept. Neither is universal basic income. There are a couple of countries that are already doing that for their citizens, giving them money basically just to live, because they have such an influx coming in from other places. So then neither is the robots taking over. If you remember back when grocery stores started introducing the self-checkout line, that was a way for the companies to reduce the amount of employees they have and kind of get you to do it yourself. Now, of course, it's not going to wipe out all the jobs. Like, no matter what, it's probably not going to have a situation where in a grocery store there are no people. Of course, there's always issues that arise, and there'll always be jobs in those markets. But for the most part, these jobs are going to be gone. And all you'll have to do is, once these jobs are gone and we get this one set of money for everyone, is to basically filter it back to the economy. So the idea is, even though you're not working, you're feeding money back into the economy so that the money can continue to come back to you in the form of basic income. So that's quite a heavy thought and quite a heavy place to get to, and it's not that far off for us as a society getting to a place. When you think of thousands of years, people have worked hard every day, all day, to as we move forward in time and forward in progress, and now we're in a place just around the corner where we're not necessarily going to have to work. Now, of course, there will still be jobs needed, and there will still be, that's not money to send you on a cruise around the world, but it definitely is going to make a difference in a lot of people's lives. Just think about a single mom who works 2 or 3 jobs to keep food on the table will suddenly be in a situation where she can be home. So no childcare costs, food is covered, more time with the family, less stress. I mean, it's going to make a big difference for a lot of people who will be hugely benefited by it. But it is quite an interesting thought, and I just want to know, what are your thoughts? It's kind of crazy, but if you have a thought, please leave it in the comments below, and I will see you next week.